Well, hello and welcome everybody. It's fucking cold in Texas. I mean, Pohx again. So on a side note, it is very cold in Texas today for some unknown reason. And for those of you guys who don't know, I was born in the desert. I like to be sweating my balls off because it makes me feel comfortable. I don't mind when it's cold, but I do mind when I'm lonely and it's cold. That's what sucks. It's cool to be there with a woman. That's not how my life currently is. But anyway, on a side note, because that doesn't matter, I just woke up, so sorry if I slur a few things and whatnot. So I'm here to talk to you guys about something I should have released about a month ago, so I do apologize about it. This is going to be a video pertaining to what you're going to see me streaming in the future. I know a lot of people are interested because I stopped streaming Path of Exile, so let's go into that topic first. The reason why I have temporarily stopped streaming Path of Exile is about whenever the leagues get to about 50-60%, meaning, you know, they're more than halfway or so, the leagues kind of become stale. Content slows down. There's no more competition in the leagues. Everything's overpriced. You know, it just comes to that point with pretty much majority of games, and I don't really enjoy it at that point. You know, I've done God knows how many builds this league. I've leveled 3 characters above 90 and a bunch of other stuff, and I just don't enjoy it at that point. So I like to take a break, and then I either come back for one of two things. The 1 week race that they usually merge both the leagues between, like they give it like Rampage and Beyond properties in a hardcore setting and release it. Or the new league. New leagues I always come out. For those of you guys who followed me from Forsaken Masters, you knew I streamed about 16 hours a day for like the first week and a half, if not more. So I'm kind of excited for the 1 week race. If I am going to play it, as of right now, which could very well change, I'm thinking of doing like a hybrid crit Dan's Game Totem. Not really sure exactly if I'm going to be pursuing the Dan's Game Totem yet. When the new league comes, I might play a Dan's Totem spec. So I'm not exactly 100% sure. It's either going to be a single Dan's Game Totem or a duo Dan's Game Totem. Not like 100% sure. If that doesn't work, I might go Resident Sleeper Totem. But anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, I have to bring up another topic which seems to always be on the stream and on the YouTube. So I'm going to say it in the nicest way that I can for you guys. I'm not interested in playing Arcade by any means. There is nothing new coming out in Arcade. I've played everything you guys are playing now in Alpha, except I played it 6 months before you guys. All the future patches that are coming out for the next months or so, I've already tested on Arcade. I don't really have any interest. I don't like the way the game has been progressing. I don't like the way that the publishers have been handling it. And I do not like that it's pay to win now. You can defend it all the fuck you want, but it's pay to win now. Stop trying. If you want to play it, that's fine. But acknowledge that now that you can just buy Thunderstruck logs pretty much right out of the cash shop, it's getting worse and worse in terms of the pay to win. That's all I want to say. I'm not here to argue with you guys, just stating down my opinion. On a side note, some other games I'd like to stream are the following. I really want to try getting into Heroes of the Storm. Of course, you know, every game you go to, people are not going to enjoy it. But it's a game made by Blizzard, and it's a MOBA. And you know what? I like MOBAs. Is it different? Yeah. Is it casual? Probably. Will it suck? Who knows? Is it going to be fun for at least the first week? Yeah, like every game. So if I do get an invite to Heroes of the Storm, I will be streaming that. Of course, this is all before the new leagues and the race comes out in PoE. I will be streaming Endless Ledge races. I can't promise them to be there for everyone. This is pertaining to Path of Exile. Endless Ledge is a lot of fun. I actually have an Endless Ledge guide coming up here probably tomorrow or maybe later today, explaining all about my style, because I have earned number 1 once. I earned number 3 overall, I think 2 days ago or yesterday, and then I've got number 1 Templar a couple times. And furthermore, there's a new MMO that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. This is just one MMO. I will be branching off and looking into more, so if you guys want me to, you can post your thoughts on new MMOs coming out. Hence, I'm using the term new MMOs, not ones that have been out for 1 year, not 2 years, not 15, not World of Warcraft. I don't want to play a new expansion. I want to play a new game. That's how I am. Don't ask me why. Couldn't tell you. I was the kid that didn't share the crayons in kindergarten. I don't want to play expansion games. I want to play a game that's literally brand new, that everyone has the same footing on, so I don't have to spend 65 hours a minute. Yeah, that's right. You heard what I said. To try to catch up to, you know, dumbass who's been playing for 16 and a half years, etc. I want to be on the same footing as people. And the genre of the game either will pertain to you guys or won't pertain to you guys. It's, if you guys are familiar with Ragnarok Online, there's a new game coming out. Not much information released on it yet, but it's called Tree of Savior. And I never got to play Ragnarok as a child because you know, that terms of service thing that says you need to be above 16. Yeah, I wasn't above 16. I was like 12 or 13, and my parents were like, you can't play this game then. And because I didn't have a credit card and I couldn't pay the subscription, I couldn't play the game, and I'd watch my older sister 16 hours a day staring at her, looking at her kill jalopies, and I was very upset. And I wanna have my turn killing jalopies now. Tree of Savior is really cool. A game I messaged a long time ago, about 2 years ago, was a game called Blessed. I'm still waiting for my Skype interview from 2 years ago for closed beta and alpha access. As of right now, people have told me about Black Gold. People, you know, I've heard a lot about Blade and Soul. I haven't really looked into these though. These are like on the back burner. Right now, my eyes are set on 2 games: Tree of Savior, and that's it actually. And then of course Heroes of the Storm. There's nothing I can really do. If I get an invite, I get an invite. If I don't, I don't. I want to say that pretty much concludes everything for this video. Of course, any questions you guys ever have, just feel free to drop them down below. Don't be scared to comment. I read every comment on YouTube. Doesn't matter if you type with one hand or retarded or cool. Like, I'm gonna read your comment. But if you're retarded, typically I don't respond to the comment. Unless you're like really retarded, then I respond just to make you happy. Like when someone says like, wow, Pohx, is you is cool, downvote, LOL noob, Hearthstone +1, and I'm just like, yep, you got me there, buddy. But, you know, like I said, that's pretty much about it. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, if you ever want to check me out, you can just look in the description below to find out, you know, my Twitter, my stream, and my Facebook. Of course, my Facebook's not there because I still haven't gotten around to putting it up after 6 months. But, you know, you guys know. But, anyway, hope to see you guys later. Hope you guys are all doing well. And take care, everybody.